You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We have some family in the building right now.
Oh, you know this is family right here.
We have Janeé, Bolden.
Hi, guys.
And Tyler Rivers. Good morning, guys.
Hey, what's going on? What's happening, man?
From Bossip.
Right on.
Bossip went and did a sneaky TV deal and got on WEtv. I was like, damn, when that happened?
It's been in the works for a little minute, like a year.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, a little bit more than a year. So actually, well, you got my last name is Does. They got Rivers on there because I started doing a sitcom, and in the sitcom for Bossip, we was trying to do like an office type of joint, but it didn't really work out. My name was Tyler Rivers on there, so that flipped over to kind of like a reality kind of TMZ-ish type of show.
It's a newsroom show.
Okay. Yeah.
That's dope. What gave you the concept, and how you get it with Oprah?
Oprah.
Oprah's on OWN.
Yo, what is on your sheet over there, Amy?
Oh, gosh.
I'm like, what?
What is on your sheet? Yeah, throw that shit away, bro.
Sneaky
It
Oprah.
doesn't even say that on here anywhere.
said, how'd you get with we?
Envy Freestyle.
Oh, with we, he thought it was okay. The other network.
you thought OWN was we.
Yeah.
Envy.
Boy,
Well,
is
really
re-
with the
listen,
production
you are
company
really
we
a
were working
racist.
with.
I want you to know. You are racist.
How did y'all
as
black
they
people
come.
get with Oprah?
Exactly. All black networks look like.
It was like a real collaborative
We own
effort.
TV One. My bad.
Go ahead. I'm
It
sorry.
was a really collaborative effort with our production company. So they came in, they kind of saw how things already work. They interviewed everybody, and then we just discussed what we would like to all see. And it's great. You know, our office is a really fun environment to be in. We're like a little family. I'm sure you guys can relate to that.
Nah, we don't
And-
like each other, Bill.
That's
I've
family.
been around y'all enough to know.
That's not true.
Right.
She would have got a tip at Bossip about that. So what are your guys' positions at Bossip?
So I'm the managing editor at Bossip. Tyler has been on-air talent for a while now. How long, Tyler?
Just about, like I said, I started with the sitcom like a year ago or so.
Yeah.
So now I'm just kind of a correspondent. I'm not one of the writers for
He
Bossip
does
per
the
se.
weekly recap.
Who does those fire headlines though?
We all do. They're like
Yeah.
a requirement really for the site. And a lot of times the headlines are different for Twitter. They could be like a little bit more racy for Twitter. But we have like a lingo we've always used, certain words that, we see other places like trying to use them incorrectly, that kind of thing. But we're
Like
just,
swirly matrimoniedom.
Yeah.
cakes, getting smashed to smithereens.
Right.
All that kind of stuff. So we have that lingo. We've been using it for a long time. We definitely expand on it.
Sometimes I'll be on the phone with Janeé and she'll be like, "What's a good headline?"
Oh, for real? Do you give her one?
helps me sometimes.
I'll just be like, "Why don't you say it like this?" Like,
Yeah,
but she's
or I'll
so
give
good.
her-
You're so good at it.
See, that's why
I'm
people
just
think
super
y'all.
creative and silly. So
That's why people think y'all the blog Illuminati. You and Janeé and Karen Civil.
no, you know what that came out of was I'm not gonna say the person's name, but they weren't invited on a press junket, so they like to spread the rumor
Who
that
was
like
that?
She just said she was.
She just said she wants to say the name.
Say the name.
No snitch. Do not snitch.
Was it a man or a
But
woman?
my thing is this: what if y'all were the blog Illuminati? So what?
exactly.
So what if y'all were the blog Illuminati?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things too. I will say this that happen behind the scenes that might never ever make it onto the blogs or onto
Definitely.
the rumor report, just because certain things you just I think have to hold, and that's
Yes.
hard sometimes.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I'll know sometimes like I'll be reporting something and know like this doesn't sound right. So that's why we do like rumor controls and that kind of thing. Like the good thing is when you have relationships with people, you can reach out. I mean, you guys all know like sometimes you'll have a story and you'll call up a friend and find out like, okay, is this true or is this not true?
Nah,
And
we
then-
usually don't call nobody out. We usually just say it.
well,
and then-
sometimes they'll call you.
Yeah,
Sometimes
they
they'll call
definitely
you. I definitely have heard them call you.
Yeah, absolutely. How
Yeah.
many artists called you and was like, "Can y'all take this down and not say this?"
I can't even count.
Really?
Yeah, it's
All
been
the
a lot.
time.
It's been a lot.
Any
And,
surprising phone calls?
I mean,
Who calls the most?
I
about-
can't. I'm not snitching on people.
Okay.
No, I'm definitely not here to snitch this morning, but
Nikki, right?
I'm not snitching on anybody.
They gonna kick us out. You got to give us something.
I mean,
You
the,
tell us,
the
Tyler.
Nicki thing has been hard because it's like, for me, I've been a Nicki fan from the beginning. I've like, as you guys have seen her grow.
Right. Her
I
name
wrote-
used to be at Janeé Barb.
No,
Oh,
we get
shoot.
into the mix.
Hold on, I forgot. Nikki clapped directly at you one
She
time.
did. She did.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, well, it was like a thing where our account was retweeting, like they were asking about female rappers. they retweeted something, Nicki went like ham. She was like really not happy. Like she definitely, I mean, that's the thing with the celebrities. You think that they have a tough skin and they're not going to react to things. A lot of people do react. Like you have to show a lot of respect for the people who don't react, who stay gracious. Like I think certain artists, you can see why they got where they got because they don't overreact to certain things. And other people, like sometimes they'll do something and then they'll turn around. Like I think the Nicki thing, she's definitely tried to she's been good to me in terms of like with the mix, she'll send me, stuff sometimes. And it's been an up and down relationship though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Are there people that you're like, okay, you're so nasty, I'm just not reporting on you at all anymore?
Yes, for sure.
Because at the end of the day, people want attention. They want to be on the blogs. If you have some music coming out, if you have an event happening, if you have some news you want to get out, you want to be on the blogs and have a good relationship. But if they're not reporting on you, then
you're not anybody. You're like, people are not paying attention. You're not popping. It's funny how that can happen too, where people will ask like, hey, don't put this or don't put that. And well, if you're not giving us something in exchange to put up, that's how you lose relevancy. And like you see, there's people who just totally falling off. And that comes from like not having good relationships with the media. I wouldn't even just say just the blogs. It's like the media overall. People,
Do you ever regret not putting somebody on blast because somebody you probably didn't even know, but they think to you later, and you're like, you know what, I could have put up about you?
Nah, not at all. Like, I try to be good energy, like, at all times. Like, I think that's one reason that we've done well, and I think that's one thing why people trust me sometimes. Like, I think also because I come from a background that's not blogs. Like, I come from a hip-hop journalism background. People know me from writing for other publications before Bossip.
Yes.
So I think that it gives the site more credibility and also makes people feel comfortable talking to me because they know, like, okay, if it's an issue, like I can always hit her and say, and I have made in the past edits or like I'll update something with a statement. The door's always open for people to, to come back and rebut if like whatever we said isn't the truth.
Now let's talk about the dynamics in the office.
Yes.
So on this show,
this is gonna be fun.
Who fucking who?
In the office?
It's not that kind of show.
Oh, I mean, hey, it ain't that kind of show yet. You know what I'm saying? You got to give us, yeah. We coming on next week. You got to give us a little time, bro.
Are there any relationships on the show between people like that we need to be looking out for?
Define relationship.
Maybe
flirting, kissing,
dating, used to date, broke up.
Nah, I doubt it.
No.
Nothing?
Might say I doubt it like that. Tell her damn.
No, I'm just saying I doubt it. I don't see nobody, like everybody just seem cool, but I don't see nobody putting their self inside each other.
Because I can't imagine in the work environment.
I was trying to be cool. I didn't know what type of radio we was doing right now. I didn't know it was live and not.
Inside each other.
Hey, hold on. I just got to let y'all know
We're
real.
that kind of site though. Like we're super.
Well, goddamn, Janeé, you just gonna cut me off? You've been talking for half an hour. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm messing with you.
Yeah, that was fine. No, this is actually we do
He's
have
serious,
this kind of
but not
dynamic
serious.
Yeah, a
on
little
the
bit.
show where it's like if someone's talking too much, it's like,
Yeah, gotta shut him down.
All right, so go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
Tyler.
Your
I
turn.
done forgot.
You have the
I was just gonna say
Tell
first
us
and
about your relationship.
my relationship. Oh no, I don't have no relationship in there. No, I was just gonna say first and foremost that I myself don't consider myself as a journalist, so everything I say pretty much is gonna be off the top of my head and made up. She does the research. I just follow through.
I think that's one of the reasons Bossip continues to grow because y'all do focus on good journalism. Because I think about, and I'm not throwing shade at my guy because I like Media Takeout, but Media Takeout kind of like fell to the wayside because they were just putting
Say
up
anything.
anything.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's typos. And
Oh, they don't give
I mean,
a
that's
damn.
the thing about a blog. It's like you want it to be quick, so sometimes there will be typos. Like
no, I'm talking about like the
that particular.
yeah, like certain sites because I am as an English major and I'm such a nerd. But when
I'm
I
an English
read
major,
things,
so.
I read things. I really do look for that because it gives you more credibility when things are spelled properly. When it's the grammar is proper. You're like, okay, this is legitimate.
Yeah, and how about the stories just aren't real?
Yeah, that
First of
too.
all,
Yeah.
first of all, they
No,
just
they-
can't
Or
even
the
sound real at
headline
all.
doesn't match what the story is.
Yeah.
Like it's some sensational headline, and then you open it and you're like, what?
Yeah. And sometimes like they'll have the wrong names for people. Like I remember that happened to a friend of mine. She owns a studio, and they said she was T-Pain's wife, but like
She wasn't.
no,
Oh,
like they don't even really look alike.
right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So what else is going to be happening on the show? You guys is it
We have
timely? Like
special
you're going to
guests.
report the stories?
Yes, we report the stories. It's like a newsroom. Like basically, we already have a weekly meeting. We have daily chats.
Like a black TMZ.
Like similar to a black TMZ. It's definitely.
BMZ.
So it is like recorded and then plays right after because I would assume the stories have to be.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
stay fresh.
it's timely. Like we turn around within 24 hours. So
What's the biggest thing on Bossip right now that people are really checking out? The most hits.
I think right now the Rihanna
days?
stuff that's going on with her new boo, and like there's supposed to be a beef with Naomi Campbell.
What about the Joe Budden Migos?
That's huge. Like that was like a great moment. I think we've all been looking at the gifts. If I hear, do it look like I got left off Bad and Bougie one more time?
We just heard that from.
And I had on my do I look like I got left off Bad and Bougie shirt yesterday when I filmed? Yeah.
Oh damn!
Yeah, you didn't see my blouse when I was.
Oh yeah. You did look like Earth, Wind, and Fire, just like them boys did.
And the show starts July 6th.
July 6th.
July 6th.
But
I
on
think,
Oprah's network? No,
on WEtv.
Shout out to WEtv for giving us a job, cutting that check. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Oprah too, though.
And shout out to Growing Up Hip Hop because the sneak peek is going to come on Growing Up Hip Hop. So we interviewed Brandon Barnes from the show actually during the taping yesterday. So
Bossip means black gossip, right?
I never asked.
Somebody told me that before. It was black gossip.
What I thought.
I mean,
that's what we're gonna go with.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
It makes sense.
Pretty slick.
And are you sure it's going to be showing on Growing Up Hip Hop, or did Bow Wow tweet that out?
Nah, it's coming on afterwards. It's coming.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully Bow Wow does tweet out. Bow Wow, shout us out, man. We need them views up because we don't really have all our episodes yet. You know what I mean? We got to get extended. So
it's very interesting though, because Bossip is a popping site, so it's good. It's going to be interesting to see how it translates to the television.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just got acquired though.
We did. Yeah, we were just acquired by I1 Digital, which Interactive One, if people know, that's like TV One, Radio One, all of those companies. So we're sister sites now with Cassius and
Hello Beautiful,
Global Grind,
Urban Daily.
Is that good for you guys, or what does that mean?
It's been great so far. Like I really love the environment. Like it's still very, you have that feel of it being run by people of color, like diversity being important. They have in a lot of the same goals that we have. So it's been a great transition so far. I've definitely been enjoying it. We're gonna go over there later too, so I'm excited.
Okay. Well, July 6th, WEtv.
And on behalf of the Breakfast Club, I just want to thank Bossip for the years of support when it comes to Breakfast Club content.
Obviously, we love you guys,
Or anything we've done individually. It's like,
personally.
Because I feel like if we don't make Bossip, like, damn, maybe that interview wasn't as dope as I thought. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny because Janeé will tell you, I love when the Breakfast Club is on Bossip, but I do not be trying to be on Bossip individually.
Yeah. You don't want that.
I know you don't.
You don't mind nothing, though,
You
bro.
don't mind.
Yeah, you don't mind
I
anything.
just be trying to stay out the mix and mind my business and do my job
for sure.
and run businesses behind the scenes and not be on the forefront of things.
No, I think that's the tough thing about being in this position is like when you're in the media, but you're also pushing a show or you're trying to promote what you're working on. Like doing the self-promotion can be really awkward, like especially if you're someone who's really motivated by, you have pure intentions and you're not trying to just be there for the fame or for the attention. And I think that gets mixed up a lot of times. But,
right. I just be like, look, I'm minding my business over here.
No.
But when it happens, it happens. Though.
Yeah, when it happens, it happens. But some people send stuff in. Like they want
got
to
you.
be on the blog.
Yeah.
As you know, people will have fake like paparazzi pictures. People will make up accounts to send in pictures of themselves.
I send Janeé and Charles emails every day.
They do. I mean, Charlamagne does.
Every day.
I definitely get an email from Charlamagne. And then if he's doing an additional show, but it's great. The content is really great. You're extremely smart. Like, I'm definitely happy for you, what you're doing with the book. And I think that's the thing with the show that we really want to encourage. Like, this is great for diversity. This is great for us as a people. We come from an amazing culture. There's so many things going on. It's, we got to celebrate us. We got to celebrate the beauty of Black culture, of hip hop culture. And I think, that's the thing about it. People get very sensitive, but at the same time, we're here for entertainment. We're here to lighten things up, to laugh, to educate, all at the same time. And that's really why it's worth promoting each other and supporting each other.
I'm glad y'all stepping out to do the show, too, because I feel like that's one thing Black sites don't do is like push themselves as personalities. Like, you see Perez Hilton did it all those years. Or Harvey does it with TMZ. I'm glad to see y'all, like, stepping out there now.
Nicole Victor used to do that. And
Nicole used to do it. Karen does it. Yeah.
Karen does it extremely well.
Oh, she's the best.
She's like a pro at it. I definitely
She's part of our
admire that.
Illuminati circle.
She is.
I know.
Yeah, this is gonna be completely
Sisters
different
of
though.
the Naughty.
Yeah, this is gonna be completely different show though. It's gonna be had the special guests. It's gonna be really, really funny. We got green screen shit, so you gotta.
It's very experimental. Like you've never seen anything like it before. You're definitely gonna laugh. Like there's to me, if you like to laugh, if you like comedy, it's a great show for you. If if you have an opinion about current events, and there's nothing like it. Like there's really. I've watched so many entertainment shows and they're always dry and like you might have a Terrence or an AJ or Kevin Frazier, but it's always
color.
Yeah, it's always from that perspective, and it's like so refreshing to come from our perspective, and it's like
things we care about.
What time does it come on?
It comes on 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Yeah, right
Every
after Growing Up
Thursday,
Hip Hop.
July
I'm staying
6th.
up.
Yeah, there you go.
We
Old
appreciate
lady.
you guys for joining us.
Appreciate
Thank you
y'all.
so
Shout out
much
to the
for
rest of the
having us.
cast too, man. Alex, Ronnie, Mara, Ja.
Danielle.
Ja, what up, Ja?
Yeah,
Alex.
man. Shout out to y'all. And shout out to y'all for having us. We appreciate y'all. For real,
Shout
for
out
real.
to
Thanks for coming.
Shiana.
Shiana, yes. Shout out to Charlamagne on his book and for
Angela
being on the
and
bestsellers
and
list and
Marv.
saying the word
My
Screet.
brother.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Screet. He's the only person on the bestsellers list to say the word
Screet.
Screet.
He telling us thank you. Like, imagine if we had told Bossip no.
They'd be like, well, take the Breakfast Club off the.
No.
No more videos for Charlamagne. We're going in on him. It's all chili all day. Charlamagne from now on. Every
Charlamagne.
headline is going to be Charlamagne.
Does Charlamagne hate black women?
Yeah.
An expose.
Yeah.
An expose.
Did Charlamagne bleach his skin?
Yes,
That's the
an
one
expose.
What
right
is
there.
Charlamagne's bleaching technique?
It's the Breakfast Club. It's Bossip.